You remember too that I said about my parents taking me in the back of a taxi that was paid for by the local authority. Well, they decided that they couldn't continue to do that. So my mum went to the local WI and appealed for helpers. And they drew up a rota. And one of the ladies on this rota, her name was Dot. And she started doing Tuesdays and then she did Thursdays. And I was so excited to see her. She would bring toys with her, and I would just be so excited to have her in the back of the taxi with us kids. And I said to her one day, tell me about your house, tell me where you live. Do you have a husband? And then the killer question, can I come round for tea? And I did go round for tea. And I kept going round for tea for probably once a fortnight for the next 16 years. I was 4 at the time. And she has become and remained a great friend of mine in the years since. Her husband died 20 years ago, but she is now living in a nursing home. Her health is deteriorating, but she is 93 years old this year. And Dot would have me not just round to tea, but round to stay. And that became very important, that respite. But of course, not just the respite, but the friendship. They didn't have children of their own. And though she wasn't my mum and she wasn't my grandmother, she really is something quite unique. And so when we talk about people, you can see already the impact of positive people in my life. So who are these positive people? And what can they do to remove barriers? Well, I've already talked to you about React. I now have a model for proactive people, people who are positive about disability. And again, each of the letters stands for something. So P stands for person-centered. R is resourceful. O is open-minded. A is aspirational. C stands for change maker. T stands for time giver. I for inclusive. V for values. And E for empowerment. And I spoke to you earlier about what I think empowerment is. So all of these people that I'm talking to you about now, they're proactive people. And you, as social workers, I think would do very well to remember what it means to be proactive rather than to react.